what's guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have a little stash update and we got some show announcements. And before we get to the actual stash, let's go ahead and go through the shows. So we got a couple shows here in New York. Of course, I'm based in New York area, so we're gonna be doing some New York shows. This is actually tomorrow, this coming weekend. This is the N.L. Buffalo show. This is the third annual, and this is actually a pretty good show. It's outside of Buffalo show. It's or Buffalo City, I should say. It's not really in the city, but it's kind of on the outskirts of Buffalo. And I went to it last year, and it was definitely a good show. It was small because it is only a second annual last year, so I'm hoping this year it'll be a lot more people because, well, it's only the 30-year anniversary. So this is pretty cool. So you can go ahead and scan that QR code. I'm pretty sure it'll take you to the website. And then yeah, like I said, it's a really nice show. So this year's theme is Battle of the Pony Cars. So basically, like Chevy Mustangs, or Ford Mustangs, Camaros, you know, stuff like that, and the Chargers and stuff. So, or Mercury, yeah, Mercury. So this is pretty cool. So any kind of pony car, I do have a Camaro, which I'll be taking to it, and this is pretty cool. And here are the basically all their sponsors and stuff. And here is the classes. If you want to pause that, you can go ahead and do so. They have special awards, and also the special awards for all ages and stuff. So this is pretty cool. Just in case you don't know, they have tons of sponsors. And if you dealt with Jay's Resin, he does the NASCAR. He does 3D printing for NASCAR parts. He actually lives in Buffalo, so I'm hoping to see him there. So it's always cool to see Jay there. And so this is a good show. Definitely try to make it if you are in a New York area, or if you want to go to Buffalo. This is definitely a good show. It starts at 9 a.m. Yeah, 9 a.m. That's when it starts. Then you got all these things going on here and stuff. And then 4:30 is the award and all that good stuff. So pretty neat. So looking forward to that show for tomorrow. I'll be heading out tomorrow morning, so it's only about, it's kind of long drive, about 4 hours, but I might spend the night, check out Niagara Falls. I might go to Canada and go to the Canada side of Niagara Falls, so it'll be fun. We got another show here. This one is kind of in a little bit past, well, more east of New York City. It's kind of like in the island area of New York. So this is pretty neat. I'm not sure if I'll be going to this show or not. It is in November, or yeah, November 8th. So we still have a few months for this one, but this one is pretty neat. I'm not sure if like I said, if I'm gonna go to this one or not, but I'll definitely check it out and see what it's all about. You know, maybe some people might go to that show. So there's that one. And also for one more in New York area, for around this area, is this one. I'm assuming this is going to be like an IPMS style show because it has, you know, figures, planes, military cars. So it's pretty much like an IPMS show in this kind of scenario. So here is all of the information that you need. Again, you can go to the website or Facebook page. I'm not sure if these guys have a website. I found this on Facebook. So, and yes, it is an IPMS show, so pretty cool. So IPMS, if you don't know IPMS is basically for all modelers, you know, figures, action figures, Star Wars, planes, military tanks, you know, ships, and all what you have you, and obviously vehicles and stuff. IPMS is a judged show, and I'll tell you right now, if you want to know your model is up to spec on detail and stuff, IPMS show is very picky. I like the shows, but holy cow, I've never seen any judges, especially the Syracuse show and the BuffCon show. The judges there are so darn picky. It's insane. They pick out every single detail, and they're like, oh, the right height on this model is not correct. You know, I should be like that. You know, it's kind of insane. But the IPMS shows are fun, but you know, it's just nothing to really take too serious. I mean, if you get an award, I mean, that's kind of an honor because it is an IPMS show. IPMS is just like really picky judges, but they are fun shows. So those are the shows I got so far. Of course, we have our Fulton show later this year, as in November as well, but I'll show you that when it comes closer to the date. So let's go ahead and get to the stash ads. I only have a few kits, And the first off is gonna be, let's go ahead and raise you guys up. So we got the Tamiya Mercedes-Benz 500 SEC class. This is a cool kit. Tamiya has reissued this kit. This is pretty neat. I only got it for 28 bucks at my hobby shop. So this is a really cool car. Really nice classic car. I believe this is in the 80s, I want to say, like 1980s, something like that, or late 90s. Oh no, there you go, 81. So early 80s, and this is pretty cool. This one does have a full-on engine detail. If I'm not mistaken, a V8. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, so this is gonna be a quick, or not quick, but it might be a quick build. It's a Tamiya kit, but yeah, this is gonna be a fun build. So this is pretty cool. So I had to pick that one up. And also, along with that, in my hobby shop, I picked up the Honda Pilot. Haha, this is pretty cool. XX. This is so freaking cool. This one, of course, does also have an engine, I believe. Yeah, front-wheel drive engine. So this is pretty cool. I'm so glad Tamiya's bringing out some of their older kits. They haven't reissued in quite some time. This one I got for 26 bucks. This is pretty neat. So my hobby shop has some pretty good deals because I see these going for eBay and other hobby shops online for like 30 some bucks plus. So hey, get them for under 30 bucks. I mean, that's a good deal. So yeah, pretty cool. I know a lot of people are not a big fan of these, 80s and 90s type cars, especially these ones, because they're kind of plain, but I like them. The nice steel wheels, I think they're so cool. So, and especially the Japan cars, I know a lot of people are not really into those, but I definitely am, because I love Japan cars. I love JDM cars. It's my top priority. Next one was actually from eBay. eBay had a good sale, one of the sellers, and we got a Nissan Silvia KS. Oh, this is a cool one. I have a special plan for this one. You're gonna wait and find out, but this is pretty neat. This one is a curbside. This is a cool kit. This kit's been out for quite some time. But I have a special plan for this one. I'm gonna make it into like a drift car, because just in case you don't know about a Nissan Silvia, this car is like so balanced from the front and the rear. I mean, it's a real known balanced car, and people use these cars. They say this is like one of the best drift cars, or one of the best cars to turn into a drift car, because it's equally balanced weight on the front and rear of the car. So, and the wheelbase is like perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna have it as a body kit out there in Cold 3D I found, and yeah, I'm gonna turn this into a drift car. So this will be a fun build. So this is gonna be a pretty neat one. And one more is gonna be, I got all Tamiya kits. I had to pick this one up. I got this at Mega Hobby. Mega Hobby had their what do they have? They had their free shipping sale, like once a month or once every other month. They have a free shipping day. So I got a tank and I got this. And this is on sale too. So this is a Toyota Supra GT, and this is obviously a race car. This is cool. This is really cool. I see quite a few people build this on Facebook, on the Tamiya Facebook page, and I just find it so cool. Again, this is a curbside one. I kind of wish it had an engine, the nice 2JZ engine, but it's okay. They have a full-on detailed interior. I mean, look at that with full-on roll cage. This is gonna be a fun build. I might do it just like the box art. I'm pretty sure there's some aftermarket decals you can go out there and buy, but I kind of do like this paint scheme. This is a pretty cool paint scheme, and this is so cool. The race car Toyota Supra. I mean, this is too new. So yeah, so this is gonna be a fun build. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much about it. That's a nice short video today. Like I said, some shows, and if you are going to Buffalo this coming weekend, definitely hit me up. I'll be having my N.Y.S modeling shirt on, so you should be able to spot me pretty easily. So this is gonna be a fun build, and theme is the pony cars, so wicked neat. But other than that, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time.
Jack it up.